In this story, you will practice the English a nurse uses when meeting an English-speaking patient for the first time. From greeting to treatment plan. Meet Yuna. She is a nurse at an international hospital. Today is her first day working in the emergency department. She has studied medical English in class, but she has never spoken to a real English-speaking patient before. Now, a foreign patient has just arrived, and Yuna must help him alone. See, before we start the story, let's learn 3 important phrases nurses use every day. First, symptoms. Symptoms are the signs of illness that a patient feels, like pain, fever, or dizziness. Second, allergies. Allergies are bad reactions the body has to certain foods or medicines. Nurses always ask about allergies before giving treatment. Third, vital signs. Vital signs are basic health measurements. Blood pressure, temperature, heart rate. These tell us how serious the problem is. Now, let's begin the story. Yuna takes a deep breath and walks into the examination room. A man in his 50s sits on the bed, holding his chest. He looks uncomfortable and worried. "Good morning, sir. My name is Yuna, and I'm your nurse today. Can you tell me your name?" The man speaks slowly. "My name is David. I have pain. Here." He points to his chest. Yuna feels nervous, but she remembers her training. She speaks clearly and calmly. "Okay, David, I understand. Can you describe the pain for me? Is it sharp or does it feel heavy?" "It feels heavy, like something is pressing on my chest." Yuna writes this down carefully. "When did the pain start?" "About 2 hours ago. I was walking and suddenly it started." "I see. Have you had this pain before?" "No, never." Yuna knows she needs more information. "David, do you have any allergies? Any medicines or foods that make you sick?" David thinks for a moment. "Yes, I'm allergic to penicillin. It makes my skin red and itchy." "Thank you, that's very important." Yuna writes this down in large letters on his chart. Now she needs to check his vital signs. But she is not sure how to explain this in English. She hesitates. "David, I need to check your..." She stops. What is the right word? David looks confused. Yuna feels her face getting warm. She knows the information, but the English words are not coming easily. Her hands shake slightly as she picks up the blood pressure cuff. "I need to check your blood pressure and temperature," she finally says. "These are your vital signs. They help us understand how serious your condition is." David nods. "Okay, go ahead." Yuna carefully wraps the cuff around his arm. Let's pause the story here and look at 2 phrases Yuna just used. She said, "Can you describe the pain?" This means, tell me what the pain feels like. Nurses use this question to understand the patient's problem better. For example, if someone has a headache, a nurse might ask, "Can you describe the headache? Is it throbbing or constant?" She also said, "I need to check your vital signs." This means measuring blood pressure, temperature, and heart rate to see if the patient is stable. Now let's continue the story. Yuna finishes checking David's vital signs. Normal. His heart rate is fast. She writes everything down carefully. "David, your blood pressure is a bit high. The doctor will see you very soon. While we wait, I need to ask you a few more questions. Do you smoke?" "Yes, about 10 cigarettes a day." "Do you have any medical conditions? Diabetes? High blood pressure?" "I have high blood pressure. I take medicine for it every day." Yuna feels more confident now. The English is becoming easier. She looks David in the eyes and speaks calmly. "Thank you for telling me. The doctor will examine you and decide what tests you need. Right now, I want you to rest and try to stay calm. If the pain gets worse, press this button immediately." David looks relieved. "Thank you, nurse. You're very helpful." Yuna smiles. "You're welcome. I'll check on you every 10 minutes. As she leaves the room, Yuna feels proud. Her first English-speaking patient went well. She understood his symptoms. She asked about his allergies. She checked his vital signs. She communicated clearly, even when she felt nervous. Her supervisor, Nurse Yuna, how did it go? It went well. I was nervous at first, but then I remembered the phrases we practiced. The patient understood me, and I understood him. Maria smiles. That's excellent. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. You did a great job today. Yuna walks back to the nurse's station, feeling confident and ready for the next patient. Let's review the 5 important phrases from this story. Symptoms, the signs of illness a patient feels. Symptoms, allergies, bad reactions to medicines or foods. Allergies, vital signs, blood pressure, temperature, heart rate. Vital signs, describe the pain. Explain what the pain feels like. Describe the pain. Medical conditions, existing health problems like diabetes. Medical conditions. Now it's your turn. What is the hardest English situation in your job? Is it speaking to patients? Writing reports? Talking to doctors? Write your answer in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.